hard-fought game. Thought from an intensity and effort level, I thought we were great. You just got to shoot better than 35% from the field. We got off to a slow start. Seemed like couldn't get a shot to fall early, but the progress is being made. You can see it. 2 weeks ago, that might ended up being a 20-point deficit by halftime. We were able to get it back, a 3-point game going into the second half, and gave ourselves a chance. We got to learn. And I've told these guys at the beginning of the season, it's not easy to win a college basketball game, and you got to learn how to win. You got to learn how to close things out, and you got a veteran player in Smith Rivera who has been around, been through it a few times, and you could always see the confidence he had going down the stretch. We talk about the little things all the time, getting better there, and it's really the little things that cost us the game tonight as well. We put ourselves in a position to win. We missed 10 free throws. That hurt us. We had a few breakdowns defensively, although for the most part it was probably our best defensive effort overall. But it doesn't take much more than 3 or 4 breakdowns against a good team to cost you a game. So we're going to continue to work, continue to learn. But like I said, I'm really proud of my guys for the effort that they put forth. And we're just going to keep at it, keep working at it and getting better. Well, a lot of times, it seems like everybody's making a big deal about the starting lineup thing, but a lot of it's been dictated. I mean, we had Bernard Sullivan, our best, really been our best player this season, had a concussion-like symptoms, and so he couldn't play, and so it forced us to make a lineup change. And, we're still searching in some ways for the group that can get us going, and some of it's matchups. Reed Obb did a good job starting the other night at App, but with the size that Georgetown had, we had to have bigger guys out on the floor. So, you just have to make those decisions, and I think our guys are at the stage now where they understand they're still going to get their minutes, whether it's starting or coming off. It doesn't really matter. We gotta find the best matchups for that particular game and try to go with it.
Well, we just brought it on the effort end of the floor. I mean, we were playing hard, and not even talking about just the little things like missed layups and missed free throws and stuff. Just the energy and effort we came with. You always give yourself a chance when you play that hard and defend that well. So I would say that's why we were right there.
Oh, no question. I mean, Bo was big, hitting, like you said, 2 or 3 shots in a row to get us going. We were just needing to make a few buckets. We got really, really good shots. The first 5-6 minutes of the game, just nothing was going in. We missed layups, like Bo said. We had some wide open looks, whether guys were a little nervous of playing in the venue or whatever it might be. But, Bo knocking down a couple shots kind of relaxed everybody, and we started playing really, really good basketball the rest of the way.
According to the last game we had against Appalachian State, I didn't really come out and show up even at the practice and everything. Tonight they have like 3 big guys, like 7 foot, 270 pounds. We small guys and freshmen and all that stuff. I need to, step up, be the man on the court, get all that guys, energy up to go.
Well, we're just continuing to work on it. I think it's you go back to the point. I mean, about a couple months ago, these guys didn't even know each other. I mean, it's a new system. We're trying to establish things. It's taken some time, but they're starting to understand what we expect. We went through a really tough stretch, with some really difficult games, and I think it took a lot out of our guys. And it was kind of a blessing to have finals come along and have 9 days where we could really kind of regroup. We had some really, really intense practices. We really tried to work on some things and set a tone to come out this second half of the season and play at a much higher level. And I'm pleased that we're headed in the right direction that way. I'm not into moral victories by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm pleased with how we played. If we play as hard and as together as we did tonight, the rest of the way, I think we'll be able to have a strong finish to the season.
Yes, we definitely felt that, and that's how it has to be. We have to have each other's back, and we got to put our brothers' interests before our own, and just be happy with each other and be happy for each other out there on the court. So that's the only way we're gonna make this happen, is staying together and cheering each other on, and everybody being into the game.
Yeah, according to the coach said, we just this is my first year here, knowing other guys, knowing ball, playing with other guys, we have to come together and stick together. Being in a new program, nobody knows each other, except we have to come in and be our brothers and play together, talk to each other, about losing games and all that stuff. We have to come together and do it as a team.
Just little techniques just to become a consistent shooter, like keeping my elbow in and not dipping the ball, dipping my shoulder so low. So, I just, listen to him. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good person to listen to when it comes to shooting. But, yeah, and just, working with it and staying at it.
Yeah, it was fun. Obviously, a lot of good memories here from the past couple of years, and obviously know a lot of people that even the guys, the guards, and everybody coming in. It was nice to see a bunch of familiar faces, but felt weird sitting on that other end of the bench, though. We usually sat on the other end, but so that was a little strange. But it was fun. It's exciting for our players. To get to play in an environment in an arena like this. Kind of feel like the pros do for a day. Get to play in a state-of-the-art facility like this. So, it's good for our program to get to play games here and play teams like Georgetown in a venue like this.